Oops. Dare to play. Ooh.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there.
We don't need to wait. Shut up, Nancy. Hello, fellow witches and wizards. My name is Phoenix Ginny, and welcome back to Let's Play Nancy Drew Worst to Best Marathon, Alibi and Ashes. Nancy's still in jail, and we gotta call our pops.
Nancy, hi.
We found a list that Tony's been keeping. She thinks I make city council look bad when I crack a case.
You do?
Well, you do.
Dad.
But that's their fault, not yours. Keep an eye on Tony. I've never trusted her.
Do you know anything about Tony's development deals?
Offhand, not much. What do you need?
My friends found some paperwork of Tony's. It's starting to look like she might stand to profit from Town Hall being demolished.
Let me look into that. Give me a call back in a bit.
No! Dad! Oh, nope. No.
You've reached the personal line of Carson Drew. Please direct all business matters to the firm switchboard.
What do I do? That's all I had! Because we did the fingerprints, right? Oh, man. Oh, you know what? Let's call Ned. Let's call Ned Stiffer.
Hi.
Oh.
I'm passing the case to you, Ned.
Ned, reporting for duty.
How has it not been triggered? Is there anything in here? No.
What's the deal?
Oh,
I waited for you for an hour.
I'm sorry, I ran into traffic.
All right. Fine. Don't let it happen again.
Isn't that exactly the same thing you were wearing before you got changed?
No, it's completely different. I can't believe you didn't even notice.
Why do you go to the novelty shop so often?
We've been having a lot of house parties lately, so I go a lot. You know, it's a shame that you never come to our parties.
I've never been invited.
Consider yourself perpetually invited.
Aww, thanks.
How do I know you didn't forge the note you gave me?
Forge the note? Is forgery even a thing people do anymore?
Yes, it happens all the time.
That's stupid. I would have just typed it up, printed it out, cut out the middleman.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Okay.
Any big breaks?
No, apparently
Thanks.
not.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Right. But talking in here is cool.
Hello?
Seriously?
You should take over.
I'm on the case.
What the heck am I supposed to do now? Did I already put that she has acetone in her truck? Yeah, okay. Here, I'll be right back. Okay. My brain is a wee bit fuzzy. Not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do now. I know that we have nothing on Deirdre currently. But she won't talk to Ned about what we need. I don't know how to trigger that.
Hi.
And
Goodbye.
Thanks, bye.
Hi, Nancy.
See you later.
Bye. Hello.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Okay. Alright, let's see what George can do.
Hi.
I need you to take over.
George, reporting for duty.
Well, music might be a little loud in this game. Let me turn down the music a tad bit. Let's go to the antique shop.
Hello.
Okay, there's more to talk about.
Do you have any antique radios?
Oh,
Maybe in the back of the store?
dang it!
Sure.
I didn't want him to go away! Oh, I didn't realize what I clicked on. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, well, let's see if we can talk to Brenda. How about that?
Great to see you again.
Nope.
See you later.
Drop by if you've got any hot tips.
Alright, let's go to Scoop. Let's talk to Bess.
George, look. She's refusing to move. All I want to do is snoop through her stuff, and she's making that impossible. Can you help? Go make her move.
Ugh, fine.
Hi.
Would you like to go for a walk somewhere?
No.
Okay, good talk.
I love that.
Do you know anything about Alexei?
Right. Him. I'm not a fan. He's got old man weirdness and old man smell. I don't know if one causes the other or if that's just how he rolls. We shouldn't even have to deal with him. He should have been arrested years ago.
Arrested? For what?
Oh, it's nothing.
I'd really like to know why you think Alexei should have been arrested.
I see that.
Are you going to tell me?
No, probably not. Why don't you go ask him yourself if you care so much?
You know what? That's a great idea.
See you later.
See ya!
Let me just tell Bess that it didn't work.
How did it go? It doesn't look like it worked.
Brilliant observation. I see why you're the one doing the stakeout.
Ouch. Uncalled for.
Sorry. I just want Nancy out, now. She must be getting worried.
I really like this voice actress for George.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, hold on. My computer's being jittery.
Don't do that, please.
Alright. Let's go back to Alexei and not click on the last option.
Salutations.
Oh, maybe we will.
What happened to end your career?
Well, when you make it your business to tell the truth, you make a lot of people mad. That's what happened to me. I was 20. I'd been around the block a few times, been working my own cases for 10 years at that point. I'd seen it all. I'd been kidnapped, knocked out, hexed, cursed, locked up in a trunk, you name it. But I always nabbed the baddies. Always. That is until I turned in J.P. Bennington for cheating his way into City Hall. The Bennington family was very powerful in those days. Still is. In fact, Tony's brother-in-law is a Bennington.
What happened?
He accused me of stealing one of his father's priceless antiques, this ancient magnifying glass that was supposedly used in the drafting of the town charter. Supposedly belonged to one of the town's founding fathers.
Why didn't you just say you were innocent?
Ooh, that's a really good idea. I did. In hundreds of ways, to anyone who would listen. It didn't matter.
That's not fair.
No, it isn't. My life was just beginning. Then in a blink,
That's
I was
so
cut off
sad.
at the knees. No one trusted me, no more cases. I lost everything. I wanted to see the world. I was going to. Then, just like that, he took that from me. Now I try to bring a little of the world to me when I can. But look around. This isn't enough.
No, that's really sad.
What happened to Bennington?
He slandered me in the press, and people forgot about how crooked he was. He got into City Hall. His career took off, he became a judge, and moved on to the big time. Bye-bye, River Heights.
Did you know that Carson took classes from J.P. Bennington?
Yes, I did. He was quite the teacher's pet, from what I understand.
Have you met Deirdre?
Don't know her. Know the family enough to know that I've got no interest in meeting her.
Why is that?
Her parents are dull and unimaginative. They only care about money. What are the chances that they're going to have a non-tedious, non-awful daughter?
Fair point.
What did Brenda ask while she was here?
I don't like it when people ask me questions. Right now, you are pestering me with questions about previous questions that I was pestered with earlier. It's just recursive and rude, and now I have a headache.
Do you think anyone will ever believe your side of things?
My parents, they would say, Alexei, do not worry. The truth will one day make itself known. But in my life, all evidence points to the contrary.
What do you know about the old town hall fire?
No more than anyone else.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Let me double check that she won't talk
Hello.
to me.
Bye.
Drop by if you've got any hot tips.
Wait, why can't we talk about this? Why can't we talk about his alibi? His alibi is in ashes.
Hello?
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'll take it from here.
Let me see if I can call Dad now.
Nancy, I'm so glad you called.
Great.
So, what did you find out about the alarm system?
You're right, it was switched off. According to my friend at Heights Security, the alarm was disabled on site at 2:17 the afternoon of the fire. I hope that helps.
You bet it does. Thanks.
So now we need to figure out where everybody was at 2:17 that day. Now we can get the alibis.
Any luck getting me out of jail?
No such luck just yet, but I'm working on getting a ticket home.
You don't need to do that. I'll figure this out.
There's no way I can stay here knowing what you're going through back home. I'm getting a ticket home ASAP. You won't change my mind.
Thanks, Dad.
It's the least I can do. I talked to the chief. He's not going to budge.
Oh, shoot.
But look, you do whatever you need to do until I get back. I trust your judgment. If you run into any trouble with the chief, come to me.
Okay. Chief McGinnis let me out of the holding cell.
That's great news.
But I can't go home until I find more conclusive proof that it wasn't me who set the fire.
It's a good start. I'm going to keep working to get you out.
And I'm going to keep working on the case.
Nancy, I know I don't have to remind you of this, but be careful. You could land in some serious hot water if you impede the investigation in any way.
I'll be careful, I promise. What exactly is Alexei's story?
He was just like you, a very popular detective. He used to be known as the Magnificent Markovic.
That's him?
Sure is. Or was, I guess.
No fee too small, no case too big? Huh, I guess I always thought those were just stories.
Who knows how true those stories were? It was a long time ago.
What do I do if I can't clear my name?
Don't worry about that right now.
It's a little hard not to.
If it comes to that, you let me worry about the court proceedings. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you.
I guess I'm lucky that I have a prosecutor for a father.
And I'm lucky to have a daughter who only rarely goes to jail.
Dad?
Okay, I'll upgrade it to almost never. Don't worry, you're not guilty and you've got me in your corner. We'll get through this.
How's Hannah doing?
She's so sorry she couldn't be here for you. She said she's rushing back home. I told her that we'd take care of things, but you know how she is.
Do you remember Alexei Markovic? He was one of your first cases.
That was a long time
We
ago.
were just
Do you
talking
think
about
he
it.
was guilty?
The case wasn't that simple.
Why not?
There was a lot of evidence stacked up against him. As a prosecutor, I couldn't just ignore it.
I know that, but did you think he was guilty?
It didn't matter what I thought. I could tell from the start that the jury wanted him locked up. It was a very strange case. I mentioned it to the judge, and he told me that I was too new to the courtroom to make that kind of judgment. I believed him.
And now?
Now, I don't know. I wish I had listened to my instincts back then. From that day forward, Alexei went on to be an honest member of the community. And the Bennington family went on to cause no end of scandal. That right there speaks volumes.
Yeah.
I need help interpreting some sample data.
All right. What do you need?
I have data from a gas chromatograph, but I don't know what the output means.
I think I may have just the thing you need at the office. I'll have it dropped off to your friends just to be sure it gets to you.
Perfect. I'll have my friends keep an eye out on the fireplace mantle for the delivery. Thanks. I need to go. Talk to you soon.
Take care.
All right. So let's get everybody's alibi. Let's get.
Nancy, what's up?
I just spoke to my dad. He said the alarm
Let's
at
get
Town Hall
Tony's
was disabled
alibi.
at 2:17 the day of the fire. Can you check everybody's alibi at that time?
Totally. We'll figure out where everyone was when the alarm was disabled.
There we go.
I need you to take over.
I'm on the case.
Calling Dad was all we needed.
Hi, welcome. What can I get for you?
Another order of ice cream?
Of course.
Yeah. What do we want? What do we want? You know, that peanut butter chunk sounds really good.
I guess I could have one more bowl.
Yum, yum, yum. All
Hello, how can I help you?
Do you know much about Alexei's past?
I do.
I think he used to be a detective, like Nancy.
Wow. He's usually pretty secretive about that. Did he mention that he let the power go to his head and stole from the people he was supposed to be helping? The town turned on him. He lost all his friends, and even his family practically disowned him.
He says he was framed.
In all this time, he's never proven his innocence. Must have been quite the detective.
He shouldn't
still
have
seems
to.
upset
Innocent
about it.
until
Very
proven
upset.
guilty. That's how it
Very
works.
bitter about the whole thing. Did you know he's been jealous of Nancy all these years? She got what he wanted, and he hates it.
So that's supposed to make him suspicious.
Do you think Alexei's the type to try to frame Nancy?
He might be. I wouldn't rule that out.
Can you tell me where you were at 2:17 on the day of the fire?
Here.
That's a lie.
Bye!
Bye.
You are a liar. Scoop was closed, and we talked about that too, I'm pretty sure. Alright, oh yeah, let's call Nancy right in front of her to tell her that she's a liar.
What's up?
Oh, maybe not. Okay.
You take the lead now.
I'll take it from here.
Can we put that on the board? Yes. Oh. Wow. Tony has so much evidence that we can't keep track of it all. There's no space for it all. Okay. Alright. And now we're going to call George.
Hello.
I need you to take over.
I'm on the case.
And I'll have her ask him.
Salutations.
Tony thinks that you're bitter about what happened to you.
Well, of course I am. You would be too.
And that you're jealous of Nancy.
And you're
Stop
jealous.
right there.
Why'd you have
If
to
you're
say it
going where I
like
think
that?
you are.
Okay.
She suggested that you might be angry enough to take it out on Nancy for having everything that you don't.
Get out!
Ooh.
Get out of my store!
Oops.
Now!
Oopsies.
Leave me alone.
Whoops. Sorry.
Hi.
Where were you around 2 on the day of the fire?
Live and on the scene, as usual. I'm pretty sure most of the town saw the broadcast, and this story is on the fast track to national coverage.
You didn't answer my question.
I'm sorry, I'm working on a lead. I have to work on my notes.
How could you be on the scene if the fire hadn't happened yet, Brenda? Seems kind of sus to me. Let's go to Nancy's and see if that chromatograph thing is there on the mantle.
That must be what Nancy's dad was getting for her.
Alright, so this helps us determine what the accelerant was that accelerated the fire. We're going to give it to Nancy, and Nancy's going to be able to interpret the data. Cool. Let me go back to the antique shop. Hopefully he's not grumpy anymore.
Salutations.
Alright.
If everything is so bad for you here, why didn't you leave?
I could have run away, but this is where my life was taken away from me. This is the only place I could one day get it back.
Where were you before you saw the fire? At around 2 p.m.
I was going to talk over at the River Heights Historical Society.
What was the talk about?
We were talking about the time capsule. Not that that matters now that it's been burned to a crisp. It was due to be opened at the Anvil Days Festival. You should know this. The winner of the Clues Challenge gets to add something of their own when it's resealed.
But the talk was canceled.
The talk you said you were giving at the Historical Society was canceled.
What are you talking about?
It never happened. Where were you really?
It was not canceled. I showed up, I gave my talk, there was a reception, then I left. Same as always.
That's not what I heard.
What you heard was wrong. So why don't you just butt out?
Why were you really at the Old Town Hall?
I wasn't. I was just passing by.
We have evidence that you were there. What were you doing?
I was trying to open the time capsule.
Why?
That's none of your business. I didn't start the fire. I don't have to put up with this harassment.
Alright.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. We'll drop off the graph at the police station. Or the chart, rather. Then we'll call Nancy. Do I have anything else? No.
Hi.
See, we can talk about Alexi's alibi.
Alexi lied about his alibi.
Bess couldn't talk about Tony's.
Priority suspect. Keep a close eye on him and try to figure out what he would gain by burning down Town Hall.
Framing you, that's what he would gain. And possibly finding the evidence to prove his innocence. Maybe, possibly.
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'm on the case.
Alright. And back to the evidence board. False alibi, meeting cancelled. Said she was working, can't confirm. Hold on, what? Oh. There. Alright. And snacks.
Yum.
Can't forget the snacks. And Ned. We need his Ned's expertise. But you're supposed to tell him to go on a date. What?
Your turn to take over.
Time to help Nancy.
Oh, I forgot to do the chromatograph. Okay. Well.
Hey!
Where were you at 2:17 on the day of the fire?
I was out on the clues challenge. Same as you. Don't believe me? Call Jessica. 555-2741. Or Holly. 555-6388.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Call them in here. I usually start with Holly, but I'll start with Jessica.
Hi, Deirdre Shannon gave me your number. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure?
Where were you yesterday around 2 p.m.?
Hanging out with my friends.
Who was there?
Deirdre and Holly. We were working on the clues challenge.
Are you sure about that?
Positive. You can ask Holly if you want.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
So, no matter which order you call them in, the second person will always rat Deirdre out. And so I always call Holly first and then Jessica, but I'm going in the reverse order because I want to do things differently than I normally do them. Their pictures don't match their voices.
Hello?
Hi, Deirdre gave me your number. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Where were you yesterday around 2 p.m.?
Working on the clues challenge.
Who was there?
It was me and Jessica.
What about Deirdre?
She was supposed to be there. Ended up coming hours later. As usual.
What do you mean by that?
Don't tell her I said this, but she's not a good team member. She's never where she says she's going to be. She's always running around, and she'll never say where she's been. I shouldn't have said that. Don't tell her I said that. I have to go.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for your help.
Bye.
Okay. And then we can call Nancy.
Hi.
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'll take it from here.
Okay. Not yet. Okay. Right, the chromatograph.
I need to check this against the chromatogram results.
Oh, grand.
Which accelerant was used?
So you just have to match the data. Like, number 45 is all the way up to almost 100. And the only one that has that is isopropyl alcohol. You could probably match the other stuff too.
The fire was started with isopropyl alcohol, not gasoline. Adding this to the evidence against me will help prove I didn't start the fire.
Put that there for now until we figure out who has isopropyl alcohol. You think we can call Ned now?
Hello?
We're supposed to tell him to go on a date with Deirdre.
Your turn to take over.
Time to help Nancy.
Hi.
It seems like your friends aren't as confident about where you were as you seem to think they'd be.
Between you and me, they're kind of dumb.
That's not a very nice thing to say about your friends.
You talk to them or something, right? I'm not wrong. Anyway, we're not for real friends. They're still in the 90-day trial period. I can return them in their original packaging at any time.
Bye.
See ya!
Cute. Great. I don't know what to do. Why am I stuck?
great to see you again.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Oh.
Ned, I need your
There.
expertise.
I see what you did there. This is about Deirdre, isn't it?
Yes, we need to distract her. You have to ask her out on a date.
I have to what?
Just take her out for lunch, spell her for a while.
But what if people see us? I'll get a reputation.
Ned.
Okay, I'll do it. It's weird, but I'll do it.
Thanks.
See, that's interesting, because usually I'm Nancy when we make that call. I didn't know you could have it the reverse way, where Ned is... where you're playing as Ned and you have that conversation.
Any word on the sample?
Yes, it tested positive for isopropyl alcohol. It would take quite a bit to start a fire, so let's keep an eye out for a stockpile.
I don't know if it would take quite a bit, but okay.
Thanks. Bye.
See you later.
Okay.
What's up?
I was wondering if you could go grab some food together.
Yes, I
Wasn't
would
she
like
just
that.
eating?
Were you able to distract Deirdre?
Yes.
Great. I'll call Bess or George to go see if she's left anything behind.
Okay. Bess is already there. Hopefully. Yeah.
Nancy!
Where else would she be?
Ned's got Deirdre distracted.
Shouldn't
Can you
she
see if
know?
she's
She's
left
right
anything
there.
behind? Drop off anything you find at the station.
You got it.
I'm passing the case to you, Bess.
I'm on the case.
So she's just writing. This is just her clues challenge notes. Shape up, Clue. You don't make sense. She intercepted a message, and nothing happened. She thinks Nancy is cheating. Ned looks fantastic. Everyone else looking tragically nerd. Placed one team member on probation. Her crime, only saying things that are stupid.
This is from before the fire yesterday. We need to get this to Nancy.
So she got a ticket. She got a traffic violation. Game over, Nancy Drew. Alright. So we'll go drop that off in the mailbox at the station.
Hello?
You take the lead now.
I'm on the case.
Alright, so what we do with that is we put that into the computer here. Hold on, I gotta look at it here. I'll write it down. That is RH62 7E40 1. Okay. Page 6 to 7E401.
Power ballads, the #1 cause of running red lights. Wait a second. This puts her at town hall right when the alarm was switched off.
Interesting. So that's where she really was.
This is everything I need. Once I correctly match all the evidence to the suspects, I'll be all set.
Seriously? Oh. Okay.
Can you take a look at this?
Be right there for an evidence check. Looks solid. Looks like you just got yourself a get-out-of-jail-free card, Detective.
Yay! I'm free! Wait,
Yum.
a snack for the road.
Yes, I'm out.
Woohoo! Okay. Good. And I think the biggest shortcoming in this game is that she can call her friends and they don't care. They don't care that she's out of prison. Actually, do they even answer the phone?
Thank you for calling Bess. Leave Bess a message.
Yeah, they don't even answer. Oh. And we can't meet Ned. That is the biggest shortcoming, is we never meet Ned. He, like, disappears from the rest of the game.
Hi.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Not interested whatsoever. I feel like that's a huge oversight. Okay. Alright, let's go to school. Rub it in Deirdre's face.
Look what the cat dragged out of the jail.
Good to see you were so concerned.
Oh, I'm sorry if I was misleading. I wasn't concerned.
I want to know what you were doing at the fire. Why were you there?
Look, I don't care about the stupid clues challenge. I really don't. The only reason I was in it was because my dad never shuts up about how I need to be active in the community and blah.
Then why were you following me?
I assumed you were cheating.
Why would you assume that?
Because I was cheating.
I thought
we were all cheating.
That's why I thought it would be fun to catch you in the act. But instead, you did something super crazy, which I did not anticipate.
I didn't set the building on fire.
That's cool. Just so you know, you do a pretty great impression of someone who has recently burned down a building for no reason.
Thanks for being so helpful, giving Ned all the information.
Just looking out for my #1 buddy.
Right.
Your boyfriend's cute, and you were in the clink. I think I'm blameless here.
Well, I think.
Relax, Nancy. I'm not one of those girls.
Yeah, sure.
I was just window shopping. Anyone can tell he's not going to budge on the you situation. It was just nice to spend a little time with him instead of the idiot boys on campus. I swear, you think they're gonna get more mature in college, but they just head the other direction.
I have experienced that personally. I also thought that the boys in college were going to be more mature. Nope. Now that they didn't have parents holding them back, they were their true selves.
Why are you hanging out here today?
Can you tell your friend to stop spying on me? It's distracting.
I'm not spying on you!
The fact that you responded proves my point.
Oh, shoot.
I'll let you go.
Later.
I feel like I was going to say something before that. Oh, yeah, and Ned asked her out anyway, so, I mean, it's partially his fault.
Hi, Nancy.
Can I get you some ice cream?
No, never again.
Am I missing something? I thought you love ice cream.
Loved ice cream. But then I had bowl after bowl trying to keep my cover, and then my brain froze. Permanently. I'm so cold, Nancy. If I don't make it, tell my parents I died of ice cream poisoning.
Okay. I won't get you ice cream.
She's so cute.
Good. When this is all over, I could go for a room temperature snack. and then a warm snack, and then something hot. Baby steps.
I'll let you go.
Talk to you later.
Alrighty, let's go talk to Tony.
Nancy, happy to see that you're doing all right.
Uh-huh.
Just so you know, I've been pulling for you this whole time.
You're such a liar.
Oh, thank you.
Anything for a friend of River Heights.
Blech.
Did you put pressure on the police to arrest someone?
Yes, of course I did.
You did?
I didn't tell them who to arrest. I just told them to do their jobs.
Aren't you worried
they need
that
to be
you
told
pressure the
that.
police into making unnecessary assumptions?
You would have done the same thing. You know, it's harder than you think to run a town. If someone has to take the fall for the common good once in a while,
You're
so
the
be it.
worst.
Well, that's not very fair.
Fairness is a luxury in government. It's sad, but it's true.
See you later.
Come again.
Ugh, she's the worst. Gross. Alright. Let's go talk to Alexi. Right? Yeah.
He's gonna become our best buddy.
Look who's out! Glad to see that you could get them to see sense. Do you need anything? If you need anything.
Thanks. I didn't know you were following my case.
Couldn't help. Small town.
Also, your friends
I want
kept
you to know
bothering
that
me
I
with
didn't
questions.
doubt you, not for a second.
That means a lot.
Trust me, I know. I know what it's like to be in your shoes. It's the worst feeling you can have. You know,
don't know
your
if that's
friends
true.
really worked hard to get you out.
I know.
I should have worked harder myself. It's probably too late, but anything I can do to help you, anything you need to know, I'm your guy.
Why did you give up on being a detective?
It wasn't a choice. The cases stopped coming.
Can you tell me anything about the fire? Anything at all?
You know, I wish that I could. I already told everything I know. Except...
Except what?
Okay, I went in.
You what?
I went into the building. I saw you come running out. You looked scared. I just knew it wasn't you who set the fire. And the reporter was just standing there, like she was waiting for you to come out. It wasn't right.
Why didn't you say anything?
It wouldn't have mattered. No one listens to me or trusts me.
Will you testify to that?
Yes, but it's not enough. You need more evidence.
What do you know about Tony?
She railroaded you. Practically dropped the police at your door. Either she just hates you or she's up to something that only you could crack.
Why did you go into the town hall when it was burning?
The time capsule. Bennington told me he'd put the magnifying glass somewhere I wouldn't find it for years and years. I always assumed he meant in the time capsule. I was just hoping to finally be able to say, see, I didn't do anything. But I guess it's gone now.
Why did you become a detective in the first place?
I was pretty young at the time, and back then my parents owned a shop, much like this one. I wasn't much into the news then, but I knew in those days people didn't much like immigrant families like ours. One night, someone threw rocks through the plate glass window, completely shattering it. My parents were very upset, but they were afraid to go to the police. It wasn't done where we were from. So I took it upon myself to catch the culprit.
Did you?
Never did. But that's when I learned that even a small, nice-looking town has its secrets. I decided I wasn't going to put up with secrets anymore.
I'll let you go.
Good day.
Would have really loved seeing Alexi again.
Nancy, how are you adjusting to life on the outside?
Fine, thank you. I'm not in the mood to do an interview.
That's okay. Everything you say will be off the record.
You're still holding your microphone.
Sorry. Habit.
Still holding it.
All right. You're good. Word of warning, I will get the exclusive. I always do.
Oh, you will. You'll get the exclusive, all right.
You have the reputation of being the first on the scene. How do you do that?
When news breaks, I get there first.
Yes, I've seen the ad. I mean, how do you make it to the scene first?
It's a secret of the trade.
She gets to the scene first because she makes the scene.
Is there a way I could get in touch with you later?
Good question. Why don't you take one of my cards?
She already has.
Is this your cell phone number?
Okay.
Yes.
Pretty sure she already has that number in her phone, but okay.
Why are you playing me up as the villain in the media?
I'm just doing my job. I'm letting the world know about all of the suspicious things you've done.
You should be reporting on the truth, not trying to grab a better job. My life is at stake.
Mine too. And anyway, what good does telling the truth do if no one can hear you?
You were at the scene of the fire so fast. How did you manage that?
It's my job to be ready at a second's notice. Some people think I'm just lucky. I prefer to think I'm just that good.
Why wasn't your van at the fire?
It was. I just came separately. I share the van with other reporters sometimes.
Can you tell me a little bit about your van?
I never pictured myself as the kind of person to drive around in a van. But I have to admit this one is pretty cool.
Why is that?
First thing, it's less of a van and more of a mobile action center. I spend more time in here prepping stories than I do at home.
Do you mind if I look around in the van?
Yes, for a variety of reasons, Nancy. First, it's mine, so no. Second, I have dirt on everyone in this town in here. And as a journalist, it's my ethical duty to make sure that all of the embarrassing footage I've got stays private until such a time that it is fit for broadcast.
You mean, like blackmail?
No. No. Is that what you think of me? It's not blackmail, it's fact-checking. I have to balance the individual's right to privacy with the public's need to know.
You didn't exactly extend that courtesy to me.
Didn't I? I think the public needs to know everything it can about the alleged criminal activities of the local self-appointed do-gooder.
Oh my gosh.
Bye.
Goodbye.
She is also the worst. We've got some terrible people in this game. Alright, what I can do is I can lure her away.
You have reached the Heights 9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted. To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the North River Heights area. Brenda Carlton will be notified directly. Goodbye.
Alright, she should be gone. Yep. And now we can snoop through her stuff. And also do this puzzle, which is entirely optional, by the way. You can finish the game without doing this at all.
Your Bess Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and confidant.
Yes.
Did she tell you about her plans to burn down Town Hall?
No, she didn't. I mean, she didn't burn anything.
It must have come as a shock to discover what your friend had done.
But she didn't.
It's natural to be in denial. You just want the best for your friend, yes?
Of course.
Who else would she have told her plans to?
No one.
Has she always been secretive like that?
No.
So just recently?
That's not what I meant.
Does she have any enemies?
Well, she solves crimes, so there might be some hard feelings from the people she's gotten in trouble.
She solves crimes, so she must be pretty familiar with how criminals cover up their tracks.
Yeah, she knows all of the tricks. Wait, what are you getting at?
If anyone could get away with
Wait
the
a
perfect
minute.
crime, it'd be Nancy, right?
I don't know about that.
So you think there's potential she won't get away with burning down Town Hall?
That's not what I said at all.
So you do think she'll get away with it?
She didn't do it. She's not guilty.
I can see that this is very emotional for you. Thank you for your time. We'll continue to follow the story as it develops.
She looks at the camera.
You took what I said and screwed it all up.
Oh no, Bess. You did great. I know it's upsetting, but really well done.
I want to go again.
Great. I'll find you as details develop.
Oh, Bess. Wait, what's Deirdre doing back there? I should try modifying the settings of the other tracks to enhance the background track and hear what she was saying.
Aren't we supposed to have that conversation with Deirdre? Before this point? Wait a minute. Did we have that conversation? Did Ned have that conversation with her? That she was following Nancy? I don't know. I don't know. We might have missed that. I don't remember. Alright, well, the point of this puzzle is to just make it as clear as possible on all the channels.
Your Bess Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and confidant. Did she tell you about her plans to burn down Town Hall?
Make Deirdre as clear as possible, I should say. And I think it's all whole numbers, so it's not going to be like 21 or 19. It's going to be like 25 or something.
Nancy's closest friend and Your Bess Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and confidant. Did she tell you about her plans to burn down Town Hall? Your Bess Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and confidant. Did she tell you about her plans to burn down Town? Your Bess Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and confidant. Your Bess Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and confidant. Did she tell you about her plans to burn down Town Hall?
Huh.
Your Bess Marvin, Nancy's. Did she tell you about her plans to burn down Town? Your Bess Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and confidant.
Thought it was 50. Maybe we have to do this part too.
Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and confidant. Did she tell you about her plan? Your Bess Marvin, Nancy's closest friend.
That's it. Only 4 more tracks to go.
Gotcha.
Yes. No, she didn't. I mean... Yes. No. Yes. No, she didn't. I mean, she did. Yes.
Huh.
Yes. No, she didn't. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. A lot of it's trial and error. Oh, that's good. Ah ha ha ha. Oh, good. Got it.
I don't see anything. I saw her come through this way. It's gotta be here.
She didn't. I mean, she didn't.
Maybe it was destroyed in the fire. I'm not imagining things. I know what I saw.
Of course.
I can't assume that.
No.
It's not here, okay?
That's not what I meant.
No, I'll find it. I'll find it.
Deirdre thought she was following me. Who was she really following? Alcohol. It looks like this is for cleaning the equipment, but if she has more... How could Brenda have possibly made it to all of those interviews so quickly? It doesn't make sense.
So she has a secret way of getting places around the city faster, by the looks of it. And here is Brenda's motive. Miss Carlton, I understand that there has been some frustration on your end concerning our decision to pull your antiquities story from the national broadcast schedule. You have assembled a truly remarkable piece of investigative journalism, but the fact remains that you're trying to sell us a story the public has already seen. Your investigation into the antiquities fraud is one of the best pieces of investigative journalism that's come across my desk, but Nancy Drew got there first. My advice to you at this point is to let this go. My patience is limited. If you call me again about my decision to pull your story, understand that in no uncertain terms it will be the last time I take your call. Get over this and regroup. Put together a new package and make sure you do whatever it takes to keep your story from leaking. Call me when you're really ready to take the next step in your career. I see big things for you here if you can clear this first hurdle. Until you do, don't call. Sincerely, Miranda August. So she truly is upset that Nancy ruined things for her. Alright. Okay. What next? Oh, yes. We're gonna go to Town Hall here. Ha ha ha. Alright, is that everything? I feel like there was something else that was supposed to be here. Okay. Alright, let's see if Deirdre has any comment on what we just discovered.
Hello.
What do you know about the notes that were left for me?
Promise not to be super mad?
Okay, fine.
That's not the first note I found. I found another note earlier on your porch.
What did it say?
It gave me a place to go. I went there. Nothing happened.
This is the
That's when I thought maybe someone was expecting to meet you. Next time I intercepted the note and sent it your way.
And you followed me.
Right.
Why are you admitting all this? I thought you hated me.
I do hate you. But I don't hate you. It's complicated. I just truly enjoy hating you, and I'd hate for something to happen that would throw off our equilibrium. Also, it's not fair.
Well, that's really nice of you. Thanks.
And
that's why I hate you.
So much positivity. And you're welcome.
See, she's actually a good person.
We're frenemies.
How do you think Brenda gets around town so quickly?
She probably speeds and never gets tickets because she's good looking.
Didn't you get a ticket from a red light camera?
All right, that's a flaw in my logic, but I'm still going to assume I'm right. I've got no idea how she does it.
Also, that ticket was automated, to be fair.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay. Alright. I don't think that told us anything.
Hi, Nancy.
Did you find anything out about Brenda?
Oh, I forgot. Nancy, I'm so sorry about the interview. You know I'd never say anything like that. Brenda just...
Took what you said out of context? I know. Don't worry. I know how she is.
I was so worried you'd be mad when that came out.
Has there been much traffic or road work these last few days?
It's been the worst. It took me 45 minutes to get across the river Monday morning. It would have been faster to walk.
When you were stuck in traffic on Monday, when exactly was that?
10. Chic Boutique's Chic Week Doorbuster was kicking off at 10, and I was late. Nancy.
It was a travesty.
But if the traffic was that bad, how could Brenda have made it to both of the interviews on her time log?
Either she's good at being in two places at once, or she's got some top secret route I don't know about.
I'll let you go.
Talk to you later.
So she does have a secret way of getting around places.
Hi, welcome. What can I get for you?
Does River Heights have any shortcuts that most people don't know about?
Shortcuts? No. There are the tunnels, but those are locked up as far as I know.
Tunnels?
Yeah, from back when everyone was worried about the Cold War. They've been locked for as long as I can remember. Doubt you could find your way in if you tried.
Alright.
See you later.
Come again.
First time hearing about the tunnels. Perhaps she's using tunnels.
Hi, Nancy.
I'm stuck. Do you have any advice from your detective days?
Times were different back then. The town's a lot nicer these days. You used to have lots of crooks running around in those tunnels.
Tunnels?
Yeah, there's a whole network of tunnels under the town. They
How does
say they're from
Nancy
the
not
Cold
know
War,
about
but
this?
they're even older.
Doesn't she live here?
Built by smugglers and the like. And the city turned them into a fallout shelter.
Isn't she
in the
like a
50s.
tunnel magnet?
How do I find my way in?
I don't know if I should help you with that. The tunnels are very dangerous.
I have to find a way into the tunnels. My case depends on it.
I see. You know, Nancy, when I was younger, I used to love to read. A good book always gave me great ideas. There's a book over there you should check out.
I really don't have time for that.
There's always time for this book. I always brought it with me on my adventures as a kid. You'll want to read it cover to cover.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
You couldn't just give it to me? You couldn't just be like, hey, see that Dust and Dirt book? Yeah, I got secret stuff in there. Just open it.
Alexi said cover to cover. There must be a code on the book's cover. It's a coded guide for getting around the tunnels.
Alright. This puzzle is terrible. It depends on you getting the right answer. And it doesn't tell you if you're right. So, if you got it wrong, you're screwed. The tunnels exist. Found a great hidden entrance on the road out in front of the old antique shop. Oh! I should buy the shop someday. Huh. Maybe that's why Brenda's parked there, so she has easy access to the entrance. We should look into that. Which option below is the next step of the above sequence? I always struggled with this. I am good at sequence puzzles, but this one's tough. I can't remember what I figured out. I mean, we have circle in upper left, and then middle right, then lower left, lower left. It's not gonna be A. So it's probably B or C. What about the square? Upper right, middle, middle. C, possibly? Heart, 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 heart. C kind of makes sense for that one. And the shamrock makes sense too, the clover. I think it's probably C, this one. And if you're wrong, you're screwed. Wait, isn't this just this one? Oh, shoot. I'll be honest with you. I don't remember what the solution is either. I don't remember if it's B or C. I know it's not A. And like I said, if you don't have it wrong, you're screwed, because the game's not going to tell you if you got it right. I think it's C. I'm going to go with C and hope and pray. Alright.
Alexi's guide said there'd be a tunnel entrance right outside the antique shop.
We should get rid of her first.
You have reached the Heights 9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted. To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the North River Heights area. Brenda Carlton will be notified directly. Goodbye.
But how does she get her van to these places in that case? Alright. Right here.
This must be how Brenda gets around town so quickly.
Ooh, scary. We have the... okay. Alright, good. So I didn't write it down. Spooky. How do we know which one? Would you look at that? Does this say something about which one, possibly? I don't think so. No. Okay. What's next? Can we talk to anybody?
Hello.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Nancy.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, how can I help you?
No.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Unless we can talk to Brenda. Let's try Alexi.
Hi, Nancy.
Bye.
Bye.
Alright, I'll try Brenda. Oh, she's not here. Okay. Alright, well, I will head over to Nancy's house then, because I believe George is there. I don't know how you're supposed to know that that's what you're supposed to do, but I do know that you're supposed to do that.
Nancy, you're out. I was so worried. You have no idea.
George is the only one
Thank
excited.
you for your help. You guys are the best friends in the world.
We're not out of the woods. You need anything, you let me know.
So, how did Ned do with Deirdre?
I have never seen him so stressed out. In any other case, it would have been funny. I sort of feel bad for Deirdre. Only sorta. I don't want to get a reputation here as a softie.
Her character design is not great in this game, I have to say. I don't know. It doesn't... I don't know. It just seems off.
Deirdre thought she was following me to the old town hall. Someone might be trying to impersonate me.
You know, that sounds like something that Brenda might do.
Well, it certainly wasn't Alexi. Do you know about any tunnels in River Heights?
Yeah, I didn't know that they were actually real. How cool is that?
Did you find out anything else about Alexi's detective past?
Not much. I asked around a little. He solved a lot of tough cases. It's not fair that the town just turned its back on him.
What if he was really framed?
Then we'll take that case next.
So, how's the case coming?
Okay. Much better now that you're out. We're a team, but I still like it when you lead the way.
See you later.
Catch you later.
That didn't help me at all. What the heck? What the hecky heck? What am I supposed to do? Oh wait, am I supposed to leave and come back? Is that a thing that I'm supposed to do? No, not yet. Yeah, no, not yet. Ugh. What the hecky heck? What am I supposed to do? What have I not done yet? Is there something in Brenda's van I didn't look at? Because she wasn't there. And I am wondering. Oh, she's back.
Hello, Nancy.
You're the one who left me the notes, aren't you?
Yes.
You lured me to town hall. You led me to that room. All I need to know now is whether you were trying to frame me or trying to kill me.
They both would have made a great story.
You won't get away with this.
You and I both know you have no proof.
I've got your fingerprints, and
I'll be on the air before you know it. Spinning your story so hard that every potential
Claudia,
juror
good
in
to
this
see
town
you.
will be itching to lock you up and throw away the key.
Far from it. I'm going to make sure everyone in this town finds out who you really are.
Look, you do what you
Sorry, my
want.
dog is
If I were
barking.
you, I'd take my head start and book myself a flight out of the country.
I'm not the type to run away.
Before you say that, I'd take a good long look at Alexei. That man's sad, broken down, lonely life in that grimy old store is your future if you stay. Your choice.
This is about the Antiquities show, isn't it?
This is about you. You know who screws up my leads? You. You know who gets in my way? You. You know who I'm sick of? Precious, special, Nancy Drew. I'm going to love watching this town turn its back on you. Too busy, can't talk.
Oh my gosh, it's Brenda! Let's tell everyone! Even though we already knew it was Brenda. We found her fingerprints like an hour and a half ago.
Hi.
I know it's Brenda that started the fire.
Brenda
She
started
set
the
me
fire!
Ha! Good. I'm glad it's someone awful. You have proof?
That's fair.
up. I'm working on it.
I wish I could help you. She's the worst.
The absolute worst. Agreed.
She's only got that job because of her dad, and because she's good at shortcuts or something.
What do you mean by Brenda being good at shortcuts?
She's got to be. She's always there before anyone else. That's all she's got going.
Ryan started the fire! I love The Office.
Bye.
Later.
Let's see.
Hi. Bess, it's Brenda.
It's Brenda. She's framing me, and she's about to go on the air to make things even worse.
I knew I hated her for a good reason. What do we do?
I don't know. I'm going to have to stop that broadcast. See you later.
Talk to you later.
Okay, now we're gonna talk to Tony. Honestly, I kinda hate Tony more, I think. I wish she was going to prison too.
Hello, how can I help you?
Brenda's the one who set the fire. You've got to help me.
Do I? I don't think that I do.
You're fine with letting her get away with this?
Do you know how hard it is to get things done with you around? You and your friends always snooping around, causing trouble.
We don't cause trouble. We expose troublemakers.
When you're stuck cleaning up the mess, it doesn't make a difference.
Ugh.
I can't believe you're not going to help me stop Brenda.
You'll get used to the idea.
Oh my gosh. Typical politician, I know, seriously.
I'll let you go.
Come again.
Blech. She pulled a Brady Armstrong on us. Let's tell Alexei. Oops. No, we're not doing that.
Hello.
I need help stopping Brenda. She's trying to frame me.
If we don't learn from the mistakes of history, you have to fight fire with fire. She's going to go after you with everything she's got until you show the world how rotten she is. Don't let her get away. Don't run away. Fight her head on. Find a way to turn this around on her. I know you can do it.
Bye.
Until next time.
You know, that wasn't really all that helpful, but thanks. Alright. Let's call Ned.
Let's call her boyfriend. Maybe he'll help us.
Hello?
Ned, I need some help. Brenda's going to turn this whole town against me.
I know. Things are looking pretty bad.
Oh,
If
yeah.
Brenda runs this
Alexi's
story,
great.
Wait a second. Brenda might have a hold on the River Heights media, but I know a lot of people in Mapleton. I'm going to run there now. If I can convince the Mapleton Press to pick up the story on Brenda...
How are you
going to
do
But
that?
at least we'll be fighting back.
Ned, you don't have to do that.
Yes, I do.
Yes,
I know you can
Ned
handle
did
things
deserve
here.
a face-to-face
Let me
scene
work
with
on this
Nancy.
just in
That is the biggest shortfall
Thanks,
in this
Ned.
game.
See you later.
Bye.
Alright. Oh, okay. So now we're gonna go talk to George.
Hey.
It's Brenda. She's setting me up.
I knew you'd figure it out.
Now I just need to figure out how to stop her broadcast.
Say no more. I know just the thing. Let me go grab it. If you can go find a battery for me, I'll be right back.
I know where a battery is. Yeah, I really like Alexei too. I kind of want to write fan fiction about him. Like, I kind of want to write like his redemption story, or I don't know. I think that would be kind of cool. Something like that. I'm a writer, so I think of things like that.
Oh my gosh! Who would do something like that? Someone could really get hurt.
Who would do this?
Huh? Wouldn't it... If you really wanted to show Nancy... Wouldn't you set her house on fire instead, or something? Also, who did that?
Some of the fine citizens of River Heights have been expressing their outrage ever since you were arrested.
I can't believe someone would do that.
Don't worry about it. They're just a big bunch of cowards. We'll take care of this for you.
Is it just me, or did that feel really unnecessary?
Were you able to find anything to stop Brenda?
What was
I think
the
I've
point
got
of that?
something good. Sort of. It's in pieces, but I'll figure it out. Maybe you could help?
Of course. What is it?
A jammer.
A jammer.
Once this baby is up and running, there'll be no way she can get her broadcast on the air. Do you have the battery?
Yes. Here.
That's exactly the one I need.
Perfect.
We need to hurry. I'll work on getting all the pieces wired up if you could work on getting all the connections powered on.
You got it. I need to get all of the connections powered on.
Classic Nancy Drew puzzle. Name all the games where you find this kind of puzzle. The first one I immediately think of is Deadly Device. White Wolf of Icicle Creek. Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. They had like 4 different ones in that one. We just gotta get all the lights on. I don't know if you have to make connections with all the lines, just all the lights have to be on, if that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. The music's very menacing. Almost there.
Got it.
Yay!
This should keep Brenda from going on the air for a little while at least.
Perfect. You'll need to connect it to the signal box in Brenda's van. She should be using the standard system, so you'll just need to connect the two together. Here, take a look. There are colored wires with this. Just connect the identical color terminals with a matching color wire. Be careful not to cross any wires though, or it'll short out and not turn on. Once it's on, it'll be blocking the signal but will only last for about 30 minutes before the battery dies. I wish I could make it last longer, but it's the best I can do right now. Go find a way to put it on Brenda's van's antenna, but don't let her know it's there. Once it's on, you'll have to move quickly. It won't last long.
What's going on? Any new developments?
What?
Ned called. Things aren't going well in Mapleton.
Oh.
That means we have one shot at this. Okay, George, think.
You've done enough. Don't worry.
I can't just sit here. You need backup. Okay, you go for Brenda. Bess and I are going to the station. I'm going to send Bess in to sweet talk the management.
I'd never
if
had
that
this
fails,
conversation.
I'll try my best to cut the broadcast from the station. I don't know if I'll be able to figure out their system in time. Sitting here won't help. I gotta get moving. Nancy, good luck.
Well, go. I expected her to disappear. I've never had that conversation with her. Do you think she leaves? I'm just curious. Oh, she does! Oh. Oh. Interesting. Alright. Okay. Back to Brenda's van.
The jammer should go here. All I need to do next is match the colored terminals.
Okay. That green one's gonna be problematic. Got it.
That's it. Signal is getting jammed. Time to hurry.
Nope. 5C21B. That's how we know which one it is. Okay. Nope. There it is. All right. We'll save it.
That's definitely enough isopropyl alcohol to burn down Town Hall.
Mm-hmm. We also need this. Why'd she have these? You know what? Never mind. Oh, she was testing which shape the ice should be. And it should be a snowflake, because it'll, melt at exactly the right pace. Oh, alarm time frame. Okay, so she tested how long it would take. Huh. For her to get from one place to the other, I guess. Yeah, and how long it would take her to get to Nancy's and start the thermostat. And I think she's timing when Nancy will get there, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. She's making plans for how the fire was going to go down. All the evidence.
This is definitely enough evidence for the chief to know it was Brenda.
How nice of her to just put it all in a bag for us.
Brenda!
Nancy?
That's cute.
Lose something? I'll be honest, I was not expecting to see you here. Clever move with the jammer.
This is how you got into town hall to start the fire, isn't it?
If you have to ask, do I need to bother to answer?
Why? Why would you do this?
You've got the next 10 to 20 years to figure that out. I'll give you a hint. If they give you TV privileges in the big house, you'll be seeing a lot of me.
But why frame me?
If I didn't, you'd screw up everything for me. And now, you can't. Ha, here it is. Take a good look. It may look like a tape, but to you, it's the final nail in your coffin.
But I have looked at that before
I need to
she
get
got
out of
here.
here and stop Brenda before she broadcasts whatever is on that tape.
Alright, and this is timed, and this is monstrous. This puzzle is the worst in this game. So you can't get through the door.
Stuck. Oh, there has to be a way to get this open.
Okay. Alright, so it's basically a maze. And the only way to determine what doors to go through is using the notes that Alexi gave us. And God help you if you did this incorrectly. I think it's C, but I honestly don't remember what the correct answer is. So, just hope and pray, okay? Alright, so if only 2 doors, then continue ahead. Okay. There's the two doors? I don't know. That's where we came in. This is the one we're facing. Okay, so it looks like we have 3 possible options. Okay. If exactly 3 doors and one of them is a square, then not the bracket or the circle. Huh? Is one of them a square? Yes, one of them is a square. The one we're facing is a square. Then not this one or circle. That's not an option for any of them. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. If exactly 3 doors, or does it count as 4 doors? At first, 4 doors with no something. Take the rectangle. If 3 symbols match, then take center one of matches. If entered through this one or this one, then not this one. If spirals next to rectangle, then 0. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, this is the worst. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's B. I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know. I have 0 clue. I have 0 clue which one it is. Maybe it's A. If only 2 doors, if entering maze for first time. Oh, maybe it is A. Maybe I'm just an idiot and it's A. That's the only one that makes remotely sense. Okay, that's 1. Wait. That's the one we came through. Circle. There's 2 circles. Okay. I'm just confused as to why it's A. Because I'm pretty sure... Well, maybe in Senior Detective it's not A. I didn't even really try A, did I? I know I don't really have time for this, but... Okay. What? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is A. Okay. Alright, fine. If bracket is not next to... I don't have any of those. If entered room through 0, if 4 doors... Nope. Exactly 3 doors and rectangle, then... None of that is relevant. None of that is relevant. What the hell are you talking about? It's either that circle or that circle. That's my option. Oh, if... Oh, no, I'm reading B. Sorry. Ah! Fuck. What? What? I don't know! Like, that one kind of makes sense. Maybe it's B. If only 2 symbols match, then take the match. What the hell does that mean? Which one is it? This one? Or this one? What's the match? What the f... Oh, I don't know. Like I said, this is the worst. I think I messed up. I think I was supposed to go through this one. Alright. Alright. If exactly 3... No, if 4 doors and 0 is next to square. Okay. Okay. I think that means this one. Okay, so there's 3 doors. That's the one I came through, so it would have to be this one. Okay. I already forget what the symbols were. We've got a bracket, Circle on the right and spiral on the left. Okay, the bracket one. Isn't that the one I came through? Oh no. Yeah, I think I messed that up. Yeah, I messed that up. If exactly 3 doors and one of them is that, then the bracket. Yeah. But that's where I came through. That's the one I came through. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, it's over.
Oh no, it's too late. Brenda's broadcast is airing. Nancy, I'm so sorry.
What? Come on, that was lame.
I need to get out of here and stop Brenda before she broadcasts whatever is on that tape.
Alright, so I gotta know I gotta know which one's the correct one. Alright? I think that is where we're running into trouble. I don't know which one is the right one. I like option A because it tells you exactly what to do the first time. Let me just try doing B. Let me try B. If exactly 3 doors and one of them is that.
Stuck. Oh, there has to be a way to get this open.
Well, we have a square, protractor, and circle. And rectangle. So we have 4 doors. If 4 doors and 0 is next to square, then spiral. There is no spiral. Oh. Else protractor. Okay. So maybe it is B. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so we came through the protractor one, so it's either the circle on the right or the circle on the left. Alright. Take the match. Yeah, which one? If only 2 symbols match... Oh, I guess that assumes there's more than one. If exactly 3 doors, and one of them is a spiral, then bracket. If only 2 symbols match, then take match. If 4 doors and 0 is next to square, then spiral, else protractor. If bracket, then not circle. Not square. Oh my gosh. Which circle is I supposed to be? take the match. I don't know. That's the one we're going through. If exactly 3 doors and one of them is spiral, then bracket. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 doors and zeros next to... Okay, it is. Okay. Then the bracket one. Take the bracket one. Okay. What? There is no blah blah. Oh, then spiral. Sorry. Alright, so we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 3. Okay. If exactly 3 doors and one of them is a spiral, then bracket. Alright, so... Isn't that the one we just did? Okay. We just went through the brackets. We need to go through the square. Okay, so 1, 2. Alright, so we just... Not this one. 'Cause that's the one we came through. So this one. Okay, bracket. So there's 3 doors. And one of them is a spiral, then bracket. Alright, the bracket one then. 1, 2. So just 2. Alright, and I went through the bracket, so. 1, 2. Oh no. Did I mess this up? Square. Oh, there is no bracket for this one. Hold on. If 4 doors... Oh, spiral. Go through the spiral. Alright, circle, bracket, spiral, nothing. If exactly 3 doors and one of them is a spiral, then the bracket. Yeah. Okay, the bracket. Then we have square, bracket, nothing. Okay, so then the square. We go through the square one. Then we have square, the square we came through, and nothing. So you'd have to go through, obviously, the square that you didn't come through. And then we're back here. We're just going in circles. Circle, bracket, spiral. What am I missing? I'm exactly in the same spot I was. Okay, maybe it's not bracket then. If exactly 3 doors and one of them is a spiral, then bracket. If bracket, then not square? What the hell? Then not square. Okay. But that's the way we came. 1, 2, 3. If exactly 3 doors and one of them is a spiral, then bracket. One of them is a spiral. So it's the bracket one. 1, 2. If there's only 2 doors, then you go ahead. And now there's 2 squares. If only 2 symbols match, if only 2 doors, then continue ahead, right? This is the one we came through. So naturally, we go through this one. Okay. Okay. So we got 4. And the square is next to the circle. So then spiral. Okay. Is there a spiral? Yes. Alright. Okay. So we have 3. And bracket. Square. And 2 squares again.
Oh no, it's too late. Brenda's broadcast is airing. Nancy, I'm so sorry.
Ugh.
I need to get out of here and stop Brenda before she broadcasts whatever is on that tape.
Alright, let me look at this again. What if it's not B? What if it is C and I'm just an idiot? If only 2 doors, then continue ahead. Else, if exactly 3 doors and one of them is a square, to be or not to be, seriously. Oh my gosh. At first, 4 doors with no spiral, take rectangle. What? There's 4. 4 doors, correct? Okay. At first, 4 doors with no spiral. Is there a spiral? No. Okay. Okay. Alright. Then take the rectangle. Alright. Rectangle. Okay, we have 1. Just 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Alright. At first, 4. Wait, no. Wait. If spiral is next to... Nope, that's not that. Which one did I go through? Was it the protractor one that I went through? No. No. Yes? I think this is the one I was facing. Okay. First 4 doors with no spiral. If 3 symbols match, if entered through protractor or circle, then not circle. If spiral is next to these, spiral's not next to, okay, bracket, sure. Okay, so circle The way we came in. Okay, so just circle. Okay. Alright. Spiral. The way we came in. Alright. Perfect. Bracket. Circle. The way we came in. Okay. So we have 3. No. No. Did we come through? No, we came through a spiral, correct? Yes, we came through a spiral. If entered through... Yeah, no, that doesn't count. That's not... Ugh. If spiral's not next to... Then bracket. Okay. Square, circle, bracket. Okay. There's 3. One of them is a square, then not bracket or circle. Wouldn't that be square then? Alright. Spiral. Alright. Spiral. Protractor. Okay, perfect. Protractor, protractor. Okay. Which one did we go through? I don't know. I don't remember. Was it this one? Fudge. I hope so. Alright. Bracket, spiral, protractor, circle. Then not circle. That's not helpful. If it's not circle or protractor, then it's either bracket or spiral. If spiral is not... Okay. Protractor. Protractor. Square. Protractor. I think you're supposed to go through the middle protractor. Mother. Oh, thank God. So C was correct. I was right the first time.
Ha! I knew we were getting close. Today just keeps on getting better.
You consider this better? I would have preferred to have not go through that. Conveniently, it's let out at the police station.
I've got something
It's
you need
Nancy.
to see.
What? What is up with her hair?
Could no longer contain the darkness inside herself. In a desperate act, she set the night sky ablaze. Perhaps we'll never know what caused Nancy Drew to strike the match that forever changed this town. But one thing is certain, River Heights will be a safer place with Nancy Drew behind bars. With a heavy heart, we must forever say goodbye to a former hero and look bravely. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a broadcast.
Brenda Carlton, you're under arrest.
No! This isn't happening! You can't do this! Get your hands off of me! You don't want to mess with me! I've got dirt on all of you! I could ruin every single one of you!
Yeah, that's a risk we'll have to take. Back to you, Jim.
Dear Hannah, Brenda was right about one thing. Her broadcast did make it all the way to the national news. Just not exactly the way she had intended. Not the type to let a little thing like a prison sentence get in the way of her ambition. She's already started working the weather news desk at Heights Regional Correction Center. I'm sure she'll work her way to the lead anchor desk during the next 10 to 20 years. While Tony had nothing to do with the fire, she did show her true colors. As the details of the case emerged, public support for Tony fell to an all-time low. Tony quietly removed her name from the ballot, but remains behind the counter at Scoop. It'll be a while before any of us go out for ice cream again. To everyone's surprise, the time capsule survived the fire. And sure enough, when it was opened, J.P. Bennington's so-called stolen property was recovered. After decades, Alexei was finally vindicated. Dad is working on formally pardoning Alexei of all wrongdoing. For once, Alexei seems pretty happy. When I asked him if he's interested in being a detective again, he said, never again. But he did say he would be happy to help anytime. Deirdre is still Deirdre. She's throwing a post-clues challenge party this weekend. Not surprisingly, Ned's been invited. And not surprisingly, Bess, George, and I have not. Not that we go anyway.
Yeah.
The town hall is
I'd
set to
go.
be demolished soon and replaced with a new museum celebrating the history of River Heights. Word is that Alexei may be asked to be head curator.
Oh, cool.
Now that I've been publicly exonerated, the town has really started to show its support again. My neighbors have gotten together to repair our window, and my house is overflowing with notes of support and baked treats. For me, it's just nice to no longer be public enemy number one. As the winners of the Clues Challenge, I got to choose what to place in the time capsule. I'm pretty happy with what I chose to put in there. If you think about it, you'll be able to figure out what it is. Or you could always wait 50 years until it's reopened.
So
Finally,
what
I
did she
couldn't have
put
gotten
in
through
there?
everything
Like,
without
she
help
makes
from
it
the
sound
best
like
friends
we
a
can
girl
figure
could
it
have.
out, but I have no
And, of course,
idea.
your wonderful gift basket. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
Who is she writing to? Well, phone jar? Ahaha. Thoroughly reviewing the files. Knowing your way around town. I don't know what that means. Tracking down the possible starters. Was that not required? Forgetting everyone involved. For my wealth of knowledge. Hannah? Was it Hannah? Okay. I just wonder if Hannah would have... What would Hannah know about that she would be able to figure out what Nancy put in the time capsule? It's just a weird thing for her to say if we didn't have a way of knowing.
Halfway across the world, beyond Cairo and the ancient pyramids, a lost world rises from the shifting desert sands. I've joined leading archaeologists to help unearth a site that some say may be the true tomb of Egypt's legendary lost queen. But once I arrive, rumors of terrifying curses fly, and stories of the site's deadly past begin to surface. It's up to me to solve an ancient riddle and find Egypt's legendary lost queen before a curse as old as the pharaohs themselves seals my fate forever. Join me in my next adventure, Tomb of the Lost Queen.
And, I'll give you a hint. That one is not the next game we will be playing. Okay. Yeah, so that is our first C-tier game. Alibi in Ashes. It's got some decent moments. It's got great character. I think the story is cool. Having to get Nancy out of jail. And the whole, like, Brenda's amazing. Like, she is the perfect villain. She is just perfect. And then Deirdre is amazing. And Alexi's cool. We got great characters in this game. And it's a very interesting, cool concept for a game. The downsides are it's not it's not a traditional Nancy Drew game, so it's not always the most fun to play. It's kind of weird having to jump around between the characters. I like that you're actually finding clues that you would actually find in a real crime case. You have to have proof of their alibis and what started the fire and fingerprints and all that. I think that's cool, but the back and forth between the characters and having to drive around town to the different locations, and it doesn't feel... I only spent $13? That's not bad. It just... the gameplay isn't great. The concept is great, the gameplay isn't great. And there's not very many puzzles, and the puzzles they do have aren't great either. So that's why it's in C tier. It's got some great stuff and not so great stuff. Oh. No? I thought there's gonna be outtakes or something. Okay. But still, pretty fun.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my...
Yeah, and, you know, not being able to see Ned and nobody really being excited when Nancy gets out of prison. It's kind of weird, but yeah. That is Nancy Drew Alibi in Ashes. And we continue in C tier next stream. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Please click the like button if you liked it, and become a subscriber if you're not subscribed already. Turn on notifications by clicking the notification bell. So you can be notified the next time I go live. I plan on going live Sunday. Sunday will be the next time I go live, and we'll play the next game. And my socials are linked in the description if you're interested. And I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a magical evening. Bye-bye.
Center of Operations.